I did take 1 point in Master Chef. Really nice. A good one if you're starting out for newbies and everyone else that's learning how. Take living off the land. I'm not going to this series, even though I do have biome progression on. It does help, but I'm going to kind of cheat on it a little bit. Another one, of course, to do, of course, kind of ideas the max out, is getting 2 quest rewards. But the quest rewards have been getting kind of eh. The best one here is Intern. Splints and casts cure sprains instantly. Really helpful. But we are an agility build. So I only have knife guy so far and gunslinger. More handgun parts. Maybe this will give me more of a chance to find a gun. I'm hoping so, because that would be nice. We need level 4. So we're going to definitely put 1 point into this, so that we can put 1 more point into Stuntman. And that's going to be saving our bacon. And that puts us into our next idea. So now, show you what I mean. Now we really jump good. We almost touch our heads on the ceiling up there. Oh, wait a minute. I have yet to really test this. Too bad you can't. Well, that's a new. That is absolutely new. I'm holding both butters. That is kind of cool. That does work. Okay. Never did that before, so holding both bumpers activates a radial wheel of your entire hotbar. That's new. And, yep, my head basically does touch the ceiling, so that really does come in handy. All right. I think I heard somebody moving around. That sounded like a crawler. That is interesting. So I'm watching past the streetlight there, and there's a zombie right in my crosshairs. And I don't think there's just one. I think there's like 2. It's interesting. Oh, I forgot about that. Ooh. I'm gonna go get it. Just gotta be real careful. Alright. Don't fall down. This would be really bad if I... Well, no, I should be able to jump back up here. Get these medical supplies. Oh, nice! I am a lot closer to my goal of those antibiotics. Nice, very nice. I don't see any other zombies. Zombies. Water's nearby, that's nice. What are you? Hold on. What place of interest are you? Is it what I think it is? Is that the pig, dog, and that one? Interesting. I think that's another industrial tank right there. So this has got a couple of good horde spots. Horde base spot. There's another bridge right there. I wonder if there's another wrecked in this town. Alright, I'm down to 56 water. Let it get down a little bit further before I drink. Not saying I couldn't kill him a shot from here, but unless I have a crossbow with a really good sniper, that ain't happening. Level 1 primitive doesn't even reach that far. I think that's a Butcher Pete's right there. Try to put my crosshair on it. That's a Butcher Pete right over there. That's what killed me in my last playthrough in 19 days. It had a bunch of green soldiers in it, and I can't take on green soldiers. There's just no way. Not with what the weapons I had, and there was just no way for me to do it. Unless you have a rad remover, you're not in good rig, and I couldn't find one, so. And that's usually given out as trader rewards, and I was doing no trader runs. And the only thing I was using the trader for was to buy and sell, and that was it. Then we'd go around and look to see what we could find. Thank you so much for coming by and watching and viewing with me, keeping up with what's going on. This is day 4. Traders have just restocked, of course, on day 4. We spent my skill points. I'm basically an agility build. So, showing that. I went into agility 4, so now I've got parkour up there, deep cuts, and the gunslinger all at the same level, which is good. I did put one perk into general, and that was Master Chef. That's about it. I have not done any. Oh, here I'll show none there, none in strength, none in fortitude, none in the none in intellect. That's it. Just agility. That's so everyone knows I'm being fair about that. Now, I don't know if I should make a gun or not. I think I can make up to a level 3 pistol. There's a way for me to know. Weapons. Still only level 1 bow, which is really nuts. Yep, I can make a level 3 pistol. Glue, wood, and short iron pipe. But that's why I keep telling you guys, always look in the trash cans. Always look. You never know what you're going to find in those trash cans, and it is random generated. So look in the trash can, look in those trash piles, the foul trash. You may find books, you may find, glue, paper, cloth. It's something you're going to use. I'm kind of doing a neighborhood watch from here. It's a good spot, if you're wondering. It's not a bad spot at all. Got another water jar. I think there's water nearby too. Well, I know there's water nearby because there's water. And then I said there's another bridge over there, so there's water over there. So between the two spots, you got water at least for your. And if there's a wreck in this town, that would be a good place to, after I do this, go and see him, and then, because he's not going to be the one that I get it back from. It may be able to collect from any trader as long as it's wrecked, but we'd see. But I came in from over the mountain there. My base is right there. base of operations. It'd be nice to get a mini bike, be able to go back and forth a little easier. Once you get a bicycle from Wrecked, you get your next biome, which we go to see Trader Jim, and then I need to show you guys the next thing I want to do. Of course, I turned off storms because all storms do is make you hunker down. And there's nothing like having to sit and wait like I already am at night. And if I'm sitting waiting for the storm to pass, that's not entertainment. That'd be like, okay, run out and storm, see if the zombies can kill you quicker. That would be more entertaining. So, but I am showing, of course, zombies. Zombies are faster at night. They hit harder at night. There's a more chance of ferals being out at night. So if you are a new person, it is not good for you to be out at night. If you're a more experienced player and you've played like I say, Halo, Call of Duty Zombies, that kind of stuff, go up to warrior difficulty. Try to see if you can survive the night. If you're a new person, you want to tone that down a bit. I mean, I've got it on adventure. I still died in adventure because I started running into zombies that literally regenerated as you hit them. So with a club, I wasn't doing as much damage. But with a knife, I might have more of a chance, because what a knife does, once you get high enough, you're overriding their regenerative ability. If you stab them quick enough and you get 100% damage every time, you have more of a chance for them zombies, the regenerative ones, even to bleed out, as long as you keep attacking. And you can stun them. So it's a stun lock system. And everyone knows in Street Fighter that stun locks are not very fun. It's kind of like where you do the combos in the air and you keep hitting them for like 42 damage, taking away half their hit points. Same thing, same rules apply. So I wanted to talk about that. That's why a knife is really good in the base beginning game, or a club. I used a club to begin with because I had no knife, because I hadn't picked up any bones. So I used a club right off the bat, which is a good start-off weapon. Close range, medium range weapon. But I went to the knife as soon as I could. Couldn't believe I found a candy cane knife so well. Mal, Merry Christmas. Nice to see you. One of my moderators, one of the people that I do appreciate very much. Chats to me, talks to everyone in the chat. Nice to have you. Merry Christmas. Sloppy New Year, as I usually like to say. As I said, I am chopping all these up into smaller segments now for YouTube. They're going to be in 15-minute segments, kind of a cliffhanger idea to each one, making it a little bit different on Gallant Fuzz. That way it's going to be a little bit different, but it's still Merry Christmas. I do the long form, of course, on Twitch. I don't know how many people are going to enjoy that, but I'm going to shorten it up for YouTube. Not too bad. I went out and I cleaned the barn out this morning. Fed the chickens, fed the cats in the barn, fed the cats up by the house. We have about 20 cats that we rotate. Some of the kittens, of course, go to being little Christmas gifts, and those are nice to have. Some of those kittens love to be loved up for Christmas. I gave the cats one of those thermal seats to sit on the couch with. The ones that we use as hunters to keep our bums warm with. That was their Christmas gift. And I made sure that Mom